last year's MVP, Justin Verlander.
La criatura, pura casualidad, volverte a encontrar en el mismo lugar donde te conocí y luego pude probarte, acariciarte. Quisiera repetir ese momento, aprovecharte. Casualidad, casualidad, lo que pasó nació de una casualidad. Vamos.
Defending their home turf today, the Texas Rangers here in Arlington. Gary Thorne, John Crux. Here's the offensive lineup for the Rays. And Vargas settles in. He's the game's first batter, and we're ready to get things started.
Number 10.
Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
The hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
On the ground to first. Tejeda. And he'll step on first for out number 1.
Shortstop, number 5.
Shortstop up.
Well, just like they did in 2010, it happened in 2011. These two teams squaring off in the first round of the playoffs. The Rangers prevailing both times.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. All the way to the wall. He's heading for third. And he'll stop at third. That's a three-bagger.
First base, number 44.
Well, he shoots this one out towards the wall, and he's thinking triple all the way. No hesitation running the bases. He cuts them perfectly. And with one out, let's see how they're going to pitch to the next guy.
Interesting that in that Rangers-Rays series last year, Game 1, Rangers got blown out. They rebounded, John. They came back and took the series.
Yeah, maybe the thing we'll remember most from that series was Adrian Beltre hitting 3 home runs in Game 4 of the clincher. Only the 7th player in baseball history with 3 home runs in a postseason game.
On to first, that's out number 2.
Third base, number
Here's how the Rangers stack up defensively.
As you look at this club defensively, it's a team that struggles and ranked in the bottom 5 in the American League, and that really does impact their ability to win ball games. They just give the opposition too many extra base runners, too many extra bases, and too many extra outs.
Out in front on that one, strike 1.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy has a good fastball, you think you have to swing a lot harder to try to catch up with it. You really don't, but he did right there, and that's why he blew it past him.
Gets another one down. That'll score a run.
Now batting.
Well, you always feel really good when you can drive in a run for your team, but especially in the first inning, it sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Orlando up at the plate. This offense is taking some pressure off the pitching at this point, Steve.
Well, the offense gets going early like this. It's definitely a bonus. You always like to achieve that production in the first inning, but it doesn't always happen.
And another foul ball. Here's the pitch. Changeup swung on and missed. That will retire the side. They come out strong, putting a run on the board early. Tampa is up on top, 1-0.
Okay. Now batting for the Texas Rangers.
Here's a look at our starter for Tampa Bay.
Number 5.
Well, Steve, how's he going to handle these big Texas bats?
Well, this is a lineup that at times does.
There's a swing and a liner. Vargas. So Gonzalez is set down. We'll see how Ron Washington set this lineup today.
I think when the other team looks at this lineup, they think if we can score several runs, we've got a chance to win this game, because for the most part, we have the pitchers to neutralize this lineup.
And in the batter's box, it's Castro.
In what was a pretty balanced season for the Rays in 2011, the only division they didn't have a winning record against, the AL West. Not bad as 16-18 mark.
Swung on, line to right field. Castro's got himself a base hit. Now's a good time to take a quick look at how the Rays will be taking the field on defense.
Number 14.
Take a look at this club defensively, and they've committed the fewest errors in the American League, and that's a real bonus for this club because when you don't make errors, you don't give up extra base.
Smash towards the middle. That looks like a single. Castro, he's headed for third. And the throw. Uh-oh, here we go. And he's waved home. Tries to get back, tagged out, close play at third. And he'll stop at second base, and it will be a double. And Tejada settles in. Now a ball hit high in the air, left field, way back. It is gone. Goodbye, Homer. The Rangers with a big fly. Great turnaround for them. A two-run homer. They lead by one.
Texas out in front now, Gary. Good job by the offense, taking the lead. Now they want more. Don't let up. When you got the lead, keep adding to it.
And Perez's pitch is swung through. They are happy, Steve. This output is getting this game going in a hurry.
Well, standing around on the field in the top half of the inning didn't seem to affect them because they came in swinging the bat.
And we'll look to see if the pitching can settle in. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. So they strike for 2 runs, and that gives them the lead. Rangers. And their number 6 hitter.
Number 44.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Castro's there. As he hauls it in.
Tampa Bay Rays. Left fielder, number 67.
Mendoza at the plate.
Well, as great as 2011 was, it ended in another heartbreak, losing their 2nd consecutive World Series, just a whisker away from getting their first World Championship ever.
And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's one down here. And that 2011 World Series Steve was talking about will forever live with the idea that Texas twice was 1 strike away from a championship, John, and they could not get it.
Yeah, and the Rangers shouldn't try to dwell on it.
Liner towards the hole. 2 away.
First base could be the hot corner, too, and that was a hot shot to first, but he was able to get up in spirit for the out.
Jimenez into the batter's box. Fouled off. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the middle. And Gonzalez picks it up. Throw in time. Forces him at second for the 3rd out. Only 5 rounds of an evening of baseball. Family, friends, you can hear a bit of the crowd behind here. And in the batter's box, it's Guzman. He'll start the home half of the 2nd. Foul! Guzman fouls off another. Fastball swung out and missed, struck him out, 1 away.
That's how you use your fastball, using it very effectively. 2 consecutive punch-outs.
It's going to be Perez now. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, his 2-seam fastball has gotten hit twice already.
Now, with 3 total hits here in the 2nd inning, it's not necessarily a trend that's going to continue, but it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments he makes.
Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
Good chance to take a look at this slider right here, Gary.
It was not a good-looking swing on that pitch.
Well, good at-bat starts with good swings, and bad at-bats end with bad swings. I think he'd want that last swing back if he had the choice.
Pena in the box. And he got good wood up the middle. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Well, that was a quick inning right there. 7 pitches. And Vargas settles in. Grounded out his last time up. Number 74 will be called on to pitch. He's been chosen to take over out there.
Well, if you can get a start like timeout from your starting pitcher, you're going to take it. He kept you in the ball game, pitched pretty well, and now turns it over to the bullpen.
Swung on line to right center field, and that is in there. The tying run is on base.
That's the start they wanted right there. You get the first guy on with the inning, no outs. Big things could happen now.
Number 2 spot in the lineup up again. He tripled and scored last time through. And we'll get to see Mike Zagurski pitching. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And that is in there, the go-ahead run on board. Fantastic chance here.
Well, not many pitchers can get away with throwing fastballs right down the middle, and this pitcher falls into that category. He's got to hit corners. When he hits the center of the plate with that fastball, he's going to get a hit.
Number 55 gets the call to come in and take the baseball. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. That's one away, and that keeps the runners at first and second.
Well, that's a big first out of this inning. Now let's see if he can come back and get out of this thing unscathed.
In the box, their third baseman singled home a run in his last at bat. And here's the up the middle. Oh, that'll move you on the mound. He just barely got out of the way. And they get it. They turn 2.
And the first game, Gary, Texas got the hits they needed and made pitches when they needed to as well to hold on and win.
And now, what you say we present an award to our player of the game.
Boy, a lot of guys hit meaningless home runs that don't decide the game, have nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but not in this one. He had only that one hit, but that home run sealed the deal for him.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy.
Well, no question about it. They get the win in a close game, a lot of excitement and enthusiasm, and ready for the next one.
And we hope you've enjoyed.